Welcome to the Lakers Highlights Today channel. Before we get to the news, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get to the Lakers news.
Hey there, Lakers fans. Today we're going to talk about another trade proposal that could revolutionize our season. Guys, you know how it is. We're always keeping an eye on the best opportunities to strengthen our team. And today, I have a proposal that might be exactly what we need to give that upgrade to our defensive and offensive perimeter. Here's the situation. Our purple and gold is well set up for the 2025-26 season. But you know the West only gets tougher every year. Everyone is reloaded and we can't stand still. Remember the talks about Andrew Wiggins? Yeah, that didn't happen, so we need to look for other alternatives. And that's where today's proposal comes in. Trading Gabe Vincent and Maxi Kleber, along with a 2032 second-round pick for Grayson Allen from the Phoenix Suns. I know, some of you might be thinking about Allen's reputation, but let's take a look at the numbers here. From Phoenix's side, this trade makes total sense. They're clearly trying to open up cap space, and have already been talking about moving Allen for a while. Vincent can solve their need at the backup point guard spot, especially considering Jalen Green is set to take the starting role. The guy has experience, defends well, and can contribute as a secondary playmaker. As for Kleber, even coming off an injury-troubled season, he brings that veteran basketball IQ that can help in the development of their young bigs, especially Kaman Maluach, who they drafted. With contracts adding up to 22, $5 million expiring, Phoenix gains significant cap flexibility for their next moves. Now let's talk about what really matters for us, what Allen brings to the Lakers. Guys, we're talking about someone who last season shot 44, 8% from the field, and an impressive 42, 6% from 3. That's 10. 6 points per game in just over 24 minutes. You saw how much we missed Dorian Finney-Smith in the offseason, right? Allen can fill that exact gap. We have plenty of offensive talent, but we need that reliable perimeter threat beyond Rui Hachimura. Dalton Knecht has potential, but he still needs time to develop, and we all know our title window is right now. And there's more. This trade would also give us around $7 million in salary relief. With 13 players on the roster and room before the luxury tax, that opens doors for another important signing or makes another trade easier to further strengthen the team. The reality is, this could be one of the last real opportunities we have with LeBron. He's entering his 23rd season, almost 41 years old, and even though he's still the phenomenon he is, he can't carry the team like before. With Luka Doncic in the prime of his career and fully committed, we have all the pieces to build something special. The moment is now. We have a competitive roster, but in today's West, competitive isn't enough. We need to be dominant. Moves like this, which give us more depth, more tactical options, and more financial flexibility, can be exactly the difference between another frustrating season and that ring we're all waiting for. The front office needs to understand that it's time to go all in. We have a legend closing out his career, a superstar in his prime wanting to win, and a fan base that deserves to see another banner flying at Crypto.com Arena. This trade could be the first step in that direction. Now let's talk about the most exciting part, how Grayson Allen would fit tactically alongside our two stars. Guys, when you look at the dynamic between LeBron and Luka, what stands out most is how they dominate the ball and create opportunities for their teammates. And that's exactly where Allen shines. He's the perfect prototype of the complementary player our stars need. While LeBron and Doncic orchestrate the plays, Allen is there in the corner, ready to punish any defensive lapse. With 42, 6% shooting from 3, he's exactly that kind of threat that forces defenses to respect the perimeter. Imagine the situation. LeBron drives, attracts 2 defenders, and Allen is wide open in the corner waiting for the assist. Or Doncic making one of his genius plays, and suddenly the defense collapses, leaving Allen space to show why he's considered one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. But it's not only offensively that he fits. Defensively, Allen brings that intensity that perfectly complements the style of our veterans. He won't be the best defender on the floor, but he has that grit, that willingness to do the dirty work that allows LeBron and Doncic to save energy to shine on offense. And let's be realistic here. Our stars are no longer at the age to carry the team defensively for 48 minutes. Having a guy like Allen who can defend multiple positions and doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact the game is exactly the kind of piece missing from our puzzle. The timing of plays would also be perfect. Allen has already proven he can play without needing his own rhythm, waiting for the right opportunities, and being efficient when they come. With two creators of LeBron and Doncic's caliber, he would get quality looks every night. Not to mention his presence would create even more space for our stars to operate. Defenses can no longer ignore the perimeter, can no longer make those aggressive rotations knowing we won't punish them from three. With Allen on the floor, every LeBron or Doncic drive becomes even more dangerous. It's that perfect chemistry we're looking for. Players who complement each other, who understand their roles, and who can elevate the team without needing to be the center of attention. Allen would be exactly that for us. Now let's be direct about what this move would mean for our franchise. Guys, we're talking about a trade that solves multiple problems at once, and that doesn't happen every day in the NBA. First, let's talk about rotation. With Vincent and Kleber gone, who had limited roles anyway, we'd be consolidating two spots into one much more impactful piece. Instead of two guys who play sporadically, we'd have one player who can easily log 25-28 minutes per night and make a real difference. Allen's versatility would also completely change our tactical options. He can play both the 2 and the 3, which gives JJ Redick tremendous flexibility to build different lineups. We can play him alongside Austin Reeves in the backcourt, or pair him with bigger players for more defensive size. And here's something a lot of people overlook: emotional stability. Vincent was coming off an injury-troubled season, and Kleber couldn't stay healthy either. Allen, on the other hand, is a guy who historically stays available, someone you know you can count on night after night. For a season where every game matters, that reliability is key. From a playoff experience standpoint, Allen has already been through pressure situations and knows how to perform when the intensity rises. He won't disappear in crucial moments like some players do. On the contrary, it's exactly in those moments that players like him tend to shine. Financially, we already mentioned the $7 million savings, but let's think about what that means in practice. With that money, we can target a veteran in the buyout market, or even make another smaller trade to patch a specific hole that might come up during the season. The locker room chemistry would also benefit. Allen is known as a model professional, the kind of guy who arrives early, stays late, and inspires teammates with his work ethic. For a team that needs to stay focused all season long, having guys like that makes all the difference. And here's the interesting part. This trade would give us a clearer identity. Instead of being a team that tries to do a bit of everything, we'd become recognized as a team that can punish you from anywhere on the floor. With LeBron, Doncic, and Allen as perimeter threats, no defense would be able to relax. For the fans, this would be the type of move that shows the front office is truly committed to competing. It's not a speculative trade or one for the distant future. It's a clear win-now move, exactly what our Lakers Nation wants to see. This trade would represent much more than a simple player swap. It would be the signal that we're ready to do whatever it takes to get back to the top where we belong. After analyzing all aspects of this possible trade, the conclusion is clear. This would be one of the smartest moves we could make right now. It's not a risky or desperate gamble, but a calculated move that solves specific roster problems. From a technical standpoint, we'd get a significant upgrade. Allen is simply superior to Vincent and Kleber in terms of immediate impact. His ability to space the floor and defend multiple positions is exactly what we need to maximize our stars' potential. Tactically, this trade would give us the missing element, a reliable perimeter specialist who doesn't need to create his own shots. In a league where three-point shooting increasingly defines outcomes, having a guy hitting 6% from deep is almost an unfair advantage. Financially, not only do we save money, but we also gain flexibility for other moves. And let's be honest, at a time when every dollar counts because of the luxury tax, that savings can make the difference between being able to make other moves or being stuck. But most importantly, it's about timing. This is not a trade we can leave for later. With LeBron at 40 and our title window closing, every decision has to be focused on the present. Allen gives us the chance to compete on equal footing with any team in the West next season. We've reached the end of our analysis, and the message is clear. This trade makes total sense for where we want to go. It's not the most spectacular move we've ever seen, but it's exactly the kind of smart, efficient move that championship teams make. We're talking about a unique opportunity to solve multiple needs with a single move. More perimeter shooting, more defensive versatility, more playoff experience, and on top of that, salary savings for other moves. The timing is perfect, the fit is ideal, and the benefits are clear. Allen won't be the most famous piece on our team, but he could very well be that key piece that makes the difference between another season of frustration and the return to the top we've all been waiting for. The front office has a golden opportunity in their hands. A chance to show they understand the urgency of the moment and are willing to make the necessary moves to put our team in the best position to fight for the title. This could be the move that defines our season. Let's hope it happens, because if it does, we'll be seeing something special at Crypto, Calm Arena. The time is now, and Allen may be exactly what we need to turn potential into achievement. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you believe Grayson Allen would be the perfect fit alongside LeBron and Doncic? Or would you rather see the front office go after other options in the market? Leave your opinions in the comments. See you next time, Lakers Nation.